There's a part in the book where I talk about my superpowers. Should I give it away, Anita?
Ooh, I don't know. It's
Uh,
so good. Hello, everybody. Anita Henderson with Write Your Life. I am here with Tracey Greene-Washington, author of Choosing Purposeful Alignment, The Messy Middle of Transformation. It's available on Amazon. Talk about the process to write. You had a little rough start.
Yeah.
Writer's block. Tell me about that.
So I think what was amazing about the VIP day is that it allows you to kind of get everything out of your head. And so I had to figure out, how did I get out of that thinking place to actually putting it on paper? And one of the things that I really appreciated is your check-ins and asking me, where was I on the journey? What do you need from me? And me being able to trust our relationship to say that I'm stuck, and me arriving at the place that the reality is I had to start writing the book from the end to get to the beginning.
That was an interesting approach. And I love that you decided to do that, right? Oftentimes authors think they have to write, from once upon a time until the end, like straight, like in a linear way. Even when I tell people you don't have to write chapter 2 after you write chapter 1. We had several steps in the process. What was the most unexpected part of the journey?
I think one of the first unexpected experience of the journey was me negotiating with myself how vulnerable I was going to be actually in the book and how far I wanted to take it, so that I had a balance between Tracey's story and creating this tool for others. The other unexpected part of the journey was when we get to that moment about the beta reader. And I think that was the first time, I think, in the process where I was like, are they gonna like it? Because
it is akin to showing your baby to,
Yes.
to the world in its most incomplete stage. What was that like?
Yeah, it was an amazing experience, nerve-wracking. I think that I was like, is it actually a good book?
And is Anita lying to me, telling me it?
I was like, but I feel like Anita would have told me the truth. The process of really engaging beta readers, and I would suggest anybody who's writing a book to not skip this part of it. It is about showing it to people who care about you, but at the same time will give you critical, honest feedback. From that process, people encouraged me to go deeper. And for me, it also was a test run of me checking my emotions, how it would be received from my community, from the world, of me putting myself out there.
And that's the whole point of the beta reader process, to
Very
improve
much
the manuscript. Yeah. Let's go to launch day and launch week.
Yes.
And the whole process to get to #1 bestseller.
I felt prepared. I felt clear. I had the opportunity to, leading up to the launch process, was really encouraged by you as well as the publishing team to do a series of Facebook Lives to get comfortable talking about the book. And I was able to do it in my own way, right? I was able to invite individuals into the space that trusted me to talk about key concepts of the book, which really was a really beautiful part of leading up to the launch. And so the launch itself was a series of these building this momentum, having really good conversations and insights, and testing some of the information out and the concepts with individuals. When I heard back from individuals about the launch process, they said, who were you working with? And I told them, I said, one of the things you have to understand, it takes a team to do it well.
How did it feel when you finally hit bestseller in the USA? And then let's talk about that international tag.
It was just affirmation that in the moment, when you think about everything that was happening in 2020, it was the right book at the right time. That notion of choosing purposeful alignment was resonating with individuals in a way that really was indicative to this really powerful backdrop that we were finding ourselves in.
And of course, the way you approach your own story, the way you share your story in this book, and even the series of questions that you take people through really allows them to open up, but in a safe space. Tell me what your favorite story was to write.
There's a part in the book where I talk about my superpowers. Should I give it away, Anita?
Ooh, I don't know. It's so good.
It's too good.
Don't name it.
I'm not going to name it. The whole idea around the story is the fact that we do come and we have these superpowers, but some of our superpowers aren't superpowers at all. They're kryptonite, right? They actually work against what's supposed to make us powerful and show up as our best selves. And I explore that in the story. And I think that the reader will get a good laugh of what that superpower is. Hopefully they won't try it. And I will say one caveat, and I talk about in the book, I don't need it anymore. But to that point, we have superpowers that may serve us for a season. I hope that readers get to that chapter and they enjoy it.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
For those who are looking at this video, Anita and I did not know each other prior to this process. She did this really beautiful video on LinkedIn, and I said, there's something about her and I need to work with her. And we started the process of Anita getting to know my voice. And one of the things I really appreciate about Anita and her team is that they got me. I'm excited about the continuous work that Anita and I will continue to do. There's another book that we're working on, and just a lot of gratitude to you.
Good. I love that. Thank you. I love it. I'm so excited for you.
If you found this valuable and you're ready to get started with your amazing book, let's schedule a free book strategy session. Grab the link in the description below.